Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another keto cooking video for you. So today we are trying the peanut butter pork stir fry. I got a new book. It is 550 recipes for busy people on keto diet. So all of these recipes can be made relatively quickly. This one takes about 23 minutes and it makes 4 servings of this stir fry, and it only has 1 net carb. So I will get right into me making it. Here are the things that you will need for the peanut butter pork stir fry. So the first thing that I'm going to do is you take your 2-pound pork loin and you cut it into strips. So here's the pork loin all cut up. I cut it into more like chunk size pieces instead of strips because I couldn't get the strips thin enough, so I just figured chunks would be fine because they'd be pretty thin. So that's what I did. Next, you're going to take 2 tablespoons of the ginger garlic paste and then as much of the chili pepper, and I don't have the pink Himalayan salt because we don't have any, but you're going to take as much of that to taste as you want. I'll probably use sea salt, and mix it together with the pork. So this recipe normally calls for ghee, but I looked up online and said if you don't have ghee, just use regular butter, that's fine. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to melt a 1.5 tablespoons of butter into the wok, and I'll see you guys once it's melted. In the meantime, we got bird's eye stir fry vegetables. So you're supposed to heat with a tablespoon of oil in a large nonstick pan for medium to high heat, and add 2 tablespoons of water and cover and let it cook for 8 to 9 minutes. So I'm going to do that so that they're ready once we have the pork cooked and everything. Now that the butter is all melted in the pan, we're going to add in the pork, and it has to bake for 6 minutes or until it's no longer pink. So that's what I'm going to do now. While the pork is cooking, so I have this ready, I'm going to mix 5 tablespoons of peanut butter. This is the Simply Creamy, oh you can see the chicken broth, sorry. This is the Simply Creamy Jif peanut butter. It has 7 grams of protein. This is the lowest carb one that we could find. And then you're just supposed to pour some chicken broth in it until it gets smooth. So I'll show you guys what that looks like once I do it and while my pork is cooking. So I just finished mixing the peanut butter with about half of the chicken broth, so I'm going to add it into the stir fry mixture. And now I'm going to mix it up. So this is what it's looking like. So this has to cook for 2 minutes with the peanut butter mixture. I'm just going to keep stirring it, and then we're going to add the rest of the chicken broth, and I'll tell you guys what to do from there. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes since I put in the peanut butter mixture. I'm going to put in the rest of the chicken broth, which is like, you measured out to 1/4 of a cup and you mix as much as you need in for the peanut butter mixture, and then you're supposed to let this simmer, which I might have to add a little bit more because I didn't have a ton left because our low-carb peanut butter was a bit thicker. So I'm going to let this simmer for 4 minutes. And I'll be back when I show you guys what is going on with the vegetable. So this is what the finished product of the stir fry looks like. It looks pretty good. It smells a lot better than it looks too. Hey guys, so my family just finished eating the peanut butter pork stir fry. I don't know if I cooked the meat too long or if it just got tough because you were doing it in like a pan. I don't know. We were not fans of it. I also didn't like our vegetable mix that we got, which like isn't the recipe's fault because it just tells you a stir fry vegetable mix. And this was the only one our store had, so yeah, not a huge fan of it, but nonetheless, you live and you learn. It's okay. Yeah, we will get better, I guess. We'll find other things, but it wasn't it. For my first recipe out of this book, was not very good. Oh wait, I guess this was my second recipe out of this book because I made the crab cakes too. Silly me. But anyways, if you guys do like keto cooking videos and would like to see more recipes or just more things about keto in general, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to comment down below some of your favorite recipes or just anything, questions you have about the keto diet and anything like that in general. And then also make sure you hit that subscribe button, you know, if you do like my content. I'm a little weird. I do quite a bit of different videos. They're all kinds. It's kind of all over the place. I just consider myself a lifestyle channel because whatever I feel like doing in my life is what I make my videos on. So if you guys do want to follow me on any other social media, it'll all be in the description box, as well as the ingredients for this recipe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I also will leave the link to this cookbook in the description box down below. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!